All right, guys, we left off at the end of the last part on the beach down there. We've come back up here now, and we're investigating the Roman ruins, trying to figure out what the hell's going on here. Oh my lord, what's going on here? You see that dude's peen? All right, we gotta just search around and find some stuff, I guess. Not sure exactly what we're meant to be finding, but we will find out, I'm sure. Oh, someone damaged this, or it was damaged.
The ancient Romans honored the seasons.
Indeed they did.
A goddess? A mother? Someone's wife?
Huh. What else? What else, huh? Ah, this thing. Okay, I was wondering what the hell the third one was.
Statues here originally.
Huh.
I wonder what the three other statues look like.
A good question, brother. There were 4. Now there's 1. Figure that out, I guess. Okay. Is that all there was to find out here? I guess that was it. Okay. No problem. There's nothing on the beach, right? I don't think there was anything down here. No. Okay. Can't go out any further? No problem. Okay, so figured out all we could there. Oh, we've got to investigate somewhere else. Sorry, my phone was not on silent. My bad. What are you doing, sir?
The Romans live in amphoras. I see nothing else here.
Oh no, me neither. I'm kind of struggling here. Do we want to talk to? Maybe we want to talk to him about it.
Take a shovel and dig.
No, he doesn't want to talk to us yet. Okay, no problem. Big face.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
You and I are the economic foundation of this island. We should help each other. But I don't know what you are talking about.
Great, thanks, mate. Really helpful. Something here. Okay, wait.
Straw dolls. Eerie, but effective for a scene recreation.
Oh, I want one of these.
Titus and Vetus Lemonius were legendary legates of the early Roman Empire, starting their military career to suppress the riots of the how do I pronounce that? The Bellovaci and the Allobroges. They were the key commanders during the siege of Mutina at the Battle of Actium. All these words, man, I just don't know how to pronounce them. With the new Emperor Augustus, the brothers received twin swords, presumably by ones previously belonging to Romulus and Remus. The brothers served as legates to conquer the Dalmatian and African provinces and were famous for their worship of minor gods. Titus honored Eurus, while his brother prayed to Zephyrus. Not much is known about the brothers except for the description by Pliny the Elder. Titus wore the skin of a lion with its head on the helmet, a tradition he picked up while being a signifier. Vetus held a shield large enough to cover the sky, though the exact locations of the tombs remain unknown. Historians know that Titus died in the spring of 10 AD, while Vetus died in the autumn of 12. Okay. Anything else here? Here, it's this. Okay.
Oilcloth. Won't fade and waterproof. Enough here to make 10 sails and more.
Alright. That's more information that we need. John's diary. He's talking about the conquest. And then Arthur Swift's research provides facts that may be of use. There were 4 statues near the tomb he researched. A female statue, an allegory of the minor wind god Zephyrus, looking west with a basket of fruits in her hand. Looking east was another female statue. Okay. Wore a lion helmet and fought with the sword while Vetus carried both a sword and shield. Titus died, yada yada yada. Okay, so maybe we can like recreate the scene down there.
Take a shovel and dig.
I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down and we're gonna recreate the scene. I had missed that piece of evidence. That's why I couldn't get it before. So I think we can go here now. And yeah, see. Wait. I swear. Oh no, that was just butterflies. The fuck? I thought we'd be able to like recreate the scene now. But I guess not. There were 4 statues near the tomb he researched. A female statue, an allegory of the minor wind god Zephyrus, looking west with a basket of fruits in her hand. Looking east was another female statue. of a wind god, Eurus with a sickle, the arch, okay, symbol of autumn in her hand. Between these two were the remains of statues of Titus and his brother Vitus. Okay. Titus and Vitus. I've been calling him Vitus. I don't know. It's probably Vitus. Wait. Hang on. I'm concentrating on this now. Ah, here we go. Hang on.
Somehow the text remains legible.
What does that say?
Let's see if I remember my Latin.
An inscription near the four pedestals translates to, Vitus rests nearby, beware the one who wishes to disrupt his sleep, for he is guarded by the gazes of his brother and the autumn wind.
I see now. Mr. Swift didn't realize the significance of the statues.
Okay. Now we can do this. Okay, first I need to actually make sure what I'm talking about here is legit. Let me see. Okay, so workers at the dig site found a statue with a lion helmet head. It originally lay on the pedestal closest to the beach, but someone kicked it over the edge. As a result, the statue broke, and the pedestal remains tilted. Okay, so 4 statues, a female statue, an allegory of the minor wind god Zephyrus looking west. So Zephyrus is going to be looking west, the wind god, with a basket of fruits in her hand. Looking east was another female statue, Eurus with a sickle in her hand. Between those two were the remains of statues of Titus and his brother Vitus. Okay, we can do this. I think we can do this. So first off, and it's John right now. Let's see. Titus. All right, let's see. First off, to the west, was this chick with the sickle in her hand, right? Like that. Let me just make sure. Looking west with a basket of fruits in her hand, a female statue. There were 4 statues. A female statue with a basket of fruits in her hand. Looking east was another female statue, also in... Okay, what way are we facing right now? East is this way, so you should be facing the other way. All right. One more. You should be facing east. Okay, and you should be facing west, right? The basket of fruit in your hands? Yes, yes. And between are Titus and Vitus. Is that correct? Statues of brothers Titus and Vitus. Does it matter which way they're facing? Looking east was another female statue. In her hand, between those two were the remains of statues, Titus and his brother Vitus. Okay. Titus wore a lion helmet and fought with the sword, while Vitus carried both a sword and a shield. Okay. So he has the sword and the shield. And he has just the sword. And the lion head, right? Okay, so that should be right, I think. That's it. Okay, they just had to be faced the opposite way. Okay, I don't know why that made a difference, but it did, apparently. Okay. Now we can go and talk to him about it, right? With the scene recreated, I should see if the location of the tomb becomes clear. Oh, we have to see where the tomb is now while we're in concentration mode, I see. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, do we have to follow this? Ah, we have to follow this. Okay, yeah, my bad. Gonna be down on the beach, is it? Oh, there's something there to the right. You can see it. You can dig here. Okay. Let's dig, baby! Dig, dig, dig! Get the dig!
Here is your discovery, Mr. Swift. And look at this.
What have you found? Don't let anyone touch anything there. Eureka! I found you, my friend.
I found you, he says. As if I didn't find him. Oh, scumbags, huh? Nice.
Can I ask you a question?
I like you, friend, but I can't help you.
Don't just stand there. Help!
Okay, so what do I do? Facebook. I found the tomb. Mr. Swift is engrossed in this discovery. I can use this opportunity to investigate his workbench. Yes, good idea. That I should have thought of that myself, honestly. But let's go have a look and see if what we can discover at his workbench. A little scumbag. What were you hiding here, buddy? Alright, let's see. This. Darts.
A box of darts. Handy against rodents of all kinds.
Okay, he's used 2 of them. Oh, the elephant thing, Tusks and Trunks. The zoological bestseller Tusks and Trunks provides a most rigorous scientific description of the elephant. It is almost encyclopedic in its analysis of the creature's life, both in the wild and captivity. One crucial chapter describes the elephant mating season, in which they become extremely dangerous. Furthermore, the book features guidance on how to communicate and interact with the big mammal. Okay, maybe that has something to do with him taking the elephant. A personal diary owned by Arthur Swift. He describes in considerable detail his personal life and research. More importantly, it tells of a dispute between the archaeologist and Theodore Gilden over the dig site. Day 1224. Theodore always uses his wealth to shut down complaints. I'd rather he bought a brain with more Jesus, so that he were more smart enough to see the bigger picture. Not everything revolves around your darn elephant. I have only a few months before he will commence construction. He even lacks the imagination to build something beautiful. Ivory baths. The mundanity. I must think lest our invaluable history be buried by the inconsequential.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Oh shit, he got us. He got us.
Trying to take over my research, are you? I come here to pick up my diary, and I find you snooping around. Explain yourself.
Mr. Swift, if that were true, I would have been on my way to the newspaper. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I didn't have a chance to introduce myself properly.
Outrageous! You deceived me, sir.
Sorry, buddy.
What is the reason for your
It is what it is.
here? Who sent you, Mr. Holmes?
Theodore Gilden's premature death brought me here.
Theodore is dead? How can that be possible?
I'm thinking of all the possibilities, and I'm not crossing out anyone who might have been involved. Even his elephant. The land you're excavating belongs to Mr. Gilden, does it not?
Did I hear an accusation? I have nothing to hide. You can ask me whatever nonsense you've prepared as a token of my diminishing respect towards you.
Very well, Mr. Swift. I appreciate your cooperation. When was the last time you saw Mr. Gilden?
A couple of days ago. We discussed the site. I believe in the tomb and its secrets. Theodore's patience was stretched, however. He was already inventing new projects. It wasn't a long conversation. I suppose that his daughter will inherit everything now, along with all of the eccentricities and problems.
And not forgetting Goliath.
Eccentricities and problems, Mr. Holmes. One of many.
Were you at the site this morning?
Affirmative. This project is taking a lot of my time, as you see. I spend more time underground than on the surface.
When did you learn about Theodore's death?
Just now. You just told me.
And you aren't surprised, shocked? I won't tell anyone if you shed a tear or two. Weren't you partners, after all?
We were. And it is a real shame. But I've seen too many deaths in my life,
A
Mr.
lower
Holmes,
reaction, yeah.
for the news to truly shake me. Will you allow me to return to my research? Or are you insisting on remaining an obstacle?
Oh, I haven't even started yet.
Evidence. Ooh. What evidence do we have? Leather notebook.
You have a weakness for nostalgia. Or, rather, do you use it to record a list of enemies?
Young man, you need to check your moral compass. Reading another person's diary is a sin in every culture that I can think of.
But you aren't answering the question.
You've already read it. Why bother? I simply record my life to keep my memory clean from misinterpretation. Letters and pages don't lie.
But the writer of the text can.
Fair enough. Tusks and Trunks.
With this book, you attempted to plan an attack on the elephant?
Your insinuations are out of place. Goliath is a frightening animal. All I wished to do was to understand the creature. As
We'll
any
see.
scientist would do, I researched, analyzed, and drew conclusions.
And what conclusion did you draw?
That Theodore Gilden made the animal miserable. He couldn't provide the proper environment for the beast. My interest in the subject ended there.
Fair enough.
What's with this box of darts? Is it for a scientific argument?
Take down an elephant,
A little
maybe?
darker than that. Rather for killing the kind of rodents that might nibble a nose or a toe in your sleep.
Let's just say I have to protect myself against a larger animal, such as an elephant. Might it be enough to stop it, make it faint?
If I were you, I wouldn't bank on it. Moving on.
Moving on.
I'm a busy man. Moving on.
I just want to make sure everything is,
What's with this intricate recruitment process? Pro-British workers charge less?
As a head of this organization, I need to secure a productive environment. It's impossible to do so if there are political differences, especially here, where the native population doesn't support our efforts to find the ancient artifacts.
Decent pay can also stimulate productivity and shut down any political discord. Hadn't you thought of that?
You're young. You have time to fritter and fight with everyone you meet. I don't have such a luxury. Our workers receive enough pay for what they do. So don't start a discussion you know nothing about.
okay. I need to put a jumper on, because it's cold. Hang on. Registration of Gildens
I'm a
Swift.
busy man.
Vial with
I've nothing to
perfume.
add.
Ivory
Did
Bat's
this
construction
cause a
plan,
rift in your
yes.
business relationship with Theodore Gilden?
Nothing like that. Admittedly, we didn't share a common vision of what is more important, the past or
I'm
the
not
future.
sure if he did it or
In my
not.
opinion, we can't build a future without knowing the past.
So you wanted to save the tomb of Vitus here, or
Vitus is
perhaps
how he's
your
pronouncing it.
control over the research?
Only
Vitus
the
and
knowledge
Vitus?
that rightly belongs to humankind, nothing less and nothing more.
Okay.
Moving on.
Gildens Elephant is quite an unusual addition to Cordona's fauna. What is your scientific opinion on that?
No matter how much Theodore loved it, it still remained a wild animal trapped inside a stone pen. Goliath needs savannas, fields, lakes.
I'm sure that Goliath did not have a plan to kill his owner to head to the savannas. What do you think?
No, animals don't kill in a typical sense. I can only presume that it tried to protect itself from captivity, from Theodore. It was a gilded cage that was predestined to break.
Remember one of the rules? It seems that you didn't return a tool. Is this knife yours?
Do I look like a fellow who carries a knife? I don't need it.
There are plenty of uses for it on the site, and outside of it.
I have other people to cut ropes for me, Mr. Holmes.
Okay. We got a lot of key evidence there.
Be swift.
Be swift. Alright. Lots of new evidence, huh? Leather notebook. Yada, yada, yada. I think we gotta go back to Imogen now, huh? Gotta go back to Imogen. Fatal battering. The victim's body took a heavy beating, sustaining multiple injuries that ultimately proved fatal. It was mating season. No. Alright, just making sure. Trying times. Alright, none of these really work. Mr. Swift and Mr. Gilden's business partnership was full. There we go. Those two actually do connect. Arthur protected his research. Arthur Swift has dedicated his life to studying the history of humankind. He may not have been willing to see that end. Yeah. Possible, definitely. Definitely possible. Alright. Neither of these now are working. Okay. Go back and speak to Imogen again, I guess. That's all I really have to do now, I think. Looking for a family friend. Imogen's testimony, okay.
To hear any of this.
Oh, all evidence collected. Nice. Sweet. All evidence collected. But the House of Ivory, I'm struggling to find anything in here. I think it's something to do with talking to her, but I can't find anything, man. I don't know. I'm missing something.
What a mansion.
I'm bloody missing something, that's for sure, eh? Oh wait, here we go. Here's something. I never
She
saw this
packed
before.
as much as she could carry.
Huh. Packed bags. What's this book? False idols.
False idols? Oh, sounds utterly dreary.
And then her bag. Huh. Oh, there's a book. Who's this?
The same dull poses on all romantic photographs.
Who is it, though?
So idyllic. Enjoy your happily ever after before it stales.
Hey, Sherry, we need to talk.
Okay, let's talk. What's up, brother?
You found false idols. We need to find the remaining two.
What does bazooka even mean? Would this paper be good for anything but blowing one's nose on?
They're not rubbish, Sherry. There's something more. I'm serious.
Very well. I doubt it'll be worth it, but I will find them for you, John.
You'll thank me later. They're some of the most imaginative books I've ever read.
Is this just a side quest?
Speaking aloud helps me think.
Oh, we can talk to her now.
How can you read something like this? It's hard to swallow, and that's not due to the hard cover.
You're hardly serious. Any library without Nabe and Laura is incomplete. If you can read, then these books are an absolute must. Love and adventure. They're about life.
Oh, I wasn't aware that exploding pyramids were a part of daily life on Cordona.
You haven't seen life, so you might try reading about it at least.
Fair enough. Okay. I don't think she's gonna be able to talk about any of this stuff, so... Might as well talk about the photo.
This. Who's this young lad next to you, your faithful knight?
Paul, he's my pirate. He's not really a pirate. I just call him that. It probably sounds very silly.
Okay, she's in love with him,
Your
huh?
secret is safe in my hands. Does Paul work somewhere? What is his surname?
His name is Paul Perks. He and his yacht Whirlpool are the champions of the Salacia Yacht Club.
Found a new
He
lead.
sails there. I'll show you where it is on the map if you need to meet him.
A yachting champion? Well, that will be a first. I prefer dry land. And so does my suit.
Packed
These
bags.
bags of yours, it looks as if you've packed your entire room. Were you planning on going somewhere?
My partner and I, we wanted a change, a fresh start abroad. But now I have to stay here. Here, an orphan.
Okay.
It's chilling to think the monster is free.
Key evidence collected in here now. Perfect. Alright, I literally just missed something there. I'm a fool. Okay, my bad. That one's on me, honestly. Alright, so where to now? We want to go to the yacht club. False idols. This is like a side quest with John, I think. Some sort of side quest with John anyway, I believe. Okay. Bazooka trilogy. What does that mean? And that's just a John mission, I think that means, right? If it has that shaking hands thing. John wants to challenge you. Yeah, okay. Basically, that's what that means. Okay, this is the one we want to pin. Photo of Imogen. This victory is for you and you only. The 1879 race finals for my lighthouse in the darkest storm. All right, let's go find him then. Let's go find him. All evidence collected. All right, where's the yacht club? There it is. Okay, we can fast travel somewhere pretty close by and then run over from there. Might as well do that while we're here. Salacia Yacht Club, is it? Clothing trader. Let's talk to the clothing trader. You got any cool clothes for me?
The best garments on the island. The finest clothes for the finest citizens.
I want some new clothes. About it, huh? Gray suit, the rich man's regalia. I kind of like the gray suit, honestly. I'm going to buy that. I'm going to buy the gray suit. I'm not going to rent it. I'm going to buy it straight up.
Perfect choice.
Thank you. Was a perfect choice, huh? I kind of prefer Sherlock suit, honestly, but good to have something different, you know? Good to have something different. Okay.
Masterpieces by local artists at an affordable price. My goods will brighten up your house.
Let me see. The Holmes family, a portrait depicting the pain of getting kids to sit still. That's actually ours. Okay. Violet's portrait, irreplaceable. Sketch of a boy, old drawing of a young friend. It's like he's really there. Violet's portrait. That's the one. That's of John, is it? Yeah, John, 1865. Let's do the portrait of Violet. I want that one. And the Holmes family, maybe? All right, let's go with that.
Enjoy your purchase.
2 furniture items acquired. We can get them back in...
Make your garden cozier with our goods. My goods will brighten up your house.
Look at that little peen to the right, huh? Swing chair, much harder to loop the loops than at the playground. Wooden bench. Okay, let's buy the swing chair for 15, all right?
Enjoy your purchase.
Thank you. I'm going to put these back at the Stonewood Manor, okay? Sound good? All right. What's up, boys? I made it to the yacht club. What's up with you, pal?
Do you know anything about this?
That's a question I can answer.
Oh, really? Yacht club members mentioned that Paul missed the race and no one has seen him since morning. He might be in his room in the workshop south of the yacht club. Okay, that was handy. No women allowed, no smoking in the workshop. Clean up after yourself, only dry shoes at the club. Don't touch any yacht that you don't own. Violators will be subject to severe fines and exclusion from the club. All right, so where did it say he would be? Said he would be south of this place. He might be in his room in the workshop south of the yacht club. Okay, let's go check it out then. This place here, I'm guessing. Let's have a look around first.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Okay, right then. No worries. Boat workshop. Now this is what we're looking for. This is what we're looking for. All right. Now we're cooking. Ooh,
Bloody
blood.
bandages. Has someone been hurt?
Was it you, Paul Perks?
Where would a champion hide a key?
A good question. Valhalla, Serenity, Hannibal, Cuttlefish, Zephyr, and Whirlpool. Great names. Oh, in storage, maybe he'd hide the key.
A foghorn to navigate and warn others at sea.
It should have a warning to cover your ears.
Nothing else to that then? No. Oh, here's another one of the books.
Sales of hatred.
Ha-ha!
I suppose there is something for everyone, including champions.
Who knew archaeology could be so exciting?
Exciting is certainly a word.
Found another book for you, pal.
A foghorn to navigate and warn others at sea.
Oh, hang on. Fresh Laker from a stockpile, tin of
Champions
varnish.
Whirlpool. Pool's bread and butter.
Oh, what the hell? Oh god, I thought that was an actual body. It's John. Get out of here, John. Scaring me like that, man. Maybe I can use concentration. Oh, wait. Oh. Often used, full of nails. Okay. Crack in the door frame, currently empty. All right. Whirlpool. Slightly crooked, recently moved. Ah. There's blood on it too. And there's a key.
Paul is more skilled at yachting than he is at hiding keys.
There we go. We found the key. Did you kill him, man? Oh shit. Too expensive.
To earn big, you have to spend big.
And modify. Lots of paperwork.
Betting slips. Paul always bets on Whirlpool. One victory after another.
I see. You're rigging it, huh? Oh, this is different. Whirlpool, Silesia, Bookmakers, Tournament Race, Whirlpool to win. Total stake 100, total winning
Additional
600.
earnings to sweeten the victory.
I see.
An interesting place for a message to a champion.
What did it say? There There we go. I thought I went over this one before and it didn't work. You gormless gilly wetfoot, you think you can leech off of my family, steal my money, exploit my daughter? This ends today. Your career is over. I shall give you one final warning. If you refuse to cooperate, you'll find yourself in deep water, Gilden.
Mr. Gilden wasn't afraid to get his hands dirty.
Come on, man. It's looking bad for you right now. Looking real bad for this dude. It's looking real bad for this dude. And there's darts here. What? He has two missing as well.
Darts. Each has a needle and can be loaded with drugs.
Maybe they cooperated on it together. Paul and
expensive set of
what's that guy's name again?
Woodwork. An amateur wouldn't know how to use these.
This is getting real suspect now, man. Look at the bottom.
Shipbuilding, shipwright's tricks, sail weaving.
More info. Fighting a good fight, baby. Let's have a look at the case book. A lot going on here. I found the place where Paul Perks works in the room. Yada yada yada. Suspicious note. You do not get to back out of our deal. You do not get to leave on a whim. We need you to get us fresh leaves for our tea party. If you have any questions, the boys will be keeping an eye on you at the race. Right. Both Arthur and Paul own darts. Theodore threatened Paul. No. Don't think we can link that to anything at the moment. Well, let's go talk to people in the boat club, I guess. Can we ask him about it?
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Excuse me? What?
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
I'm not sure I know.
He doesn't know. Alright guys, so in the last part we left off and I didn't have a clue what I was doing. And I think it's something similar today. I really don't know what's going on. Can I ask you any questions, buddy? You seem to be fixing up boats. We have this suspicious note, right? But I don't know where to go from here now, right? I have no idea what to do from here, unfortunately. The Salacia... Do we have to go into the yacht club here? I mean, it would make sense, but... I thought I did it in the last part, did I not? Oh, there's no way in. How the hell do I get in? Let me in.
What's up?
Hey, move out the way, bitch. Oh, sorry. Anyway, maybe around here? We can go in? Is there a way in? It doesn't seem like there is, man. How the hell do I get in here? Here's a door. Oh, closed. If you have any questions, the boys will be keeping an eye on you at the race. So this one's pinned. That thing there, the eye, means that you have to use concentration, but I've tried using concentration everywhere in there, and there's nothing I can scope out down in the boat workshop, at least. Is there somewhere else I need to go? I don't know, though, where I would be going is the problem. This is marked on my map, by the way. I think I must have marked that, right?
We can become pirates.
Oh, here's concentration. Hang on.
Be stored in here.
Oh, tea caddy not smeared. That's what we needed. Holy crap.
Undeniably psychotropes.
How did I not see this before, though?
Toothache, I think.
Not for toothache, he thinks. Queen's breakfast blend tea.
Typical tea tin. I wonder what he has for biscuits.
To evidence updated, okay. Evidence updated, so now the storage room held evidence that Paul is involved in organized crime, smuggling psychotropics on the yacht. Yikes. So that's the only lead we have to go on now, huh? That's the only lead we have to go on now. All right, let's get out of here, I guess.
We can become pirates and show them what should be stored in here.
Indeed. Oh, who the hell are you?
Hands off my possessions before you lose your fingers. Are you illiterate? The rules are written everywhere.
Ah, Mr. Perks, the
You're
cabin boy
Mr.
himself.
Perks.
Champion, you mean? I was right. You are illiterate. I think a couple of shiners might teach you. One last chance. Who are you?
I'm Sherlock Holmes, a friend of our mutual acquaintance, Miss Imogen.
Look, you artichoke. Imogen has no friends. Except for me.
I hate this
If you
dude's
must try
voice.
to insult people, it's better to know the meanings of the words that you're using.
You fancy you could teach a sailor to swear? Go ahead. Show me how inventive you are.
Stand still for a moment.
Alright. I thought we were just about to beat the shit out of him, honestly, but we'll take this. Smooth Adam's apple. Female. Okay, so yeah, this is a female then. That's why the voice was all weird, man. I was like, what the hell's going on? It's a female pretending. Bandaged arm, payback or accident. Something in your pockets. Developed female body. Thought we were gonna look at her crotch for a second, but no. Swollen elbow, hit something hard. Professional yachtswoman, professional smuggler. Paul Perks is a woman who disguises herself as a man to achieve a higher social position. She uses the privileges of men to pursue her personal goals. She puts all of her effort into the sport, even though it comes with the occasional accident on the open sea. Bruises and an injured arm are badges of honor in this dangerous sport. She's a fearless yachtswoman and will not give it up, even when it costs her, and yet that is a man's prerogative. I see no reason to disclose to anyone otherwise. Paul Perks is a woman who disguises herself as a man to achieve a higher social position. She uses the privileges of men to pursue her personal goals. She uses her career in yachting as cover to smuggle the goods for various gangs on Cardona. Her injured arm reflects the dangerous nature of her life. Despite her fearless exterior, she is frequently in trouble due to her connections with the criminal underworld, and yet she has earned a place in that world as Paul. I see no reason to disclose to anyone otherwise, okay? I think this one's right. Bit of a criminal.
So, a woman wishes to become a real criminal, and smuggling is a stepping stone towards that? Is there not enough prestige in yachting? Or is it easier to compete with other fools like yourself? Everyone has a starting pistol, just shoot and run.
Don't say a word. I don't know where you're getting half of this nonsense, but you're on some thin ice here that I'm willing to crack.
Damn you, Paul. I'm sick of... Who's this peacock? Does he know who I am?
I definitely know who you are not. You're not a dictionary reader, at least. I wanted to see how you... pals interact with each other in your natural habitat.
We've got a gun out, do we? Oh, crap, we're ready.
I'm afraid I have to interfere.
Sherlock's a badass, dude. Let's go. We're actually getting into the combat in the main story now, not just the bandits' lairs.
I'm coming.
Ah! Shot him in the foot and slapped him in the face. That was truly tremendous. Oh, that was awesome.
Take this!
No, I don't think I will, mate. Alright, come around here. Keep coming, keep coming. Damn it, that takes a while, huh? Come on then, punks. There you go. Gotcha, sucker. Boom! Spinning back fist by Sherlock Holmes. Bang. Come on, Sherlock, reload, reload. That's what I thought, fool. And then boom! Oh crap! I forgot about this. That was my bad. I forgot. That was my fault. That was my fault, honestly.
I'm coming for you.
You're not coming for me, pal. Sorry, I just wasn't ready there. I had to itch my nose. I had to itch my nose there.
You've lost.
More of them coming? Ah, shit. Come on, then. That's why this was here in the first place, eh? Oh!
Dodge this!
Dodge this! I'm about to die, boys. This is not good. Got you, pal.
Weaken him first.
No, I didn't mean to go for you.
I'm coming for you.
Didn't mean to go for you. I'm gonna go for you and a double slap to the head.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Oh, pepper snuff is ready. Ha ha ha, sucker! See you later, buddy. Uppercut from hell. And Sherlock Holmes wins the battle. Is that everyone? No, there's more of them coming. Oh, God. What's up, boy? Come at me with your stupid hat? And that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get a spinning back fist from Big Shirley.
You until
Go for it.
What's up now, punk? Little punk. Boom. Is that all of them? That's all of them. Now, we had to take down like goddamn 7 or 8 of you guys.
And there's
Alright?
no reward for risking our lives.
Paul's explanation will suffice.
Citizens arrested. Lovely stuff. We're still only 52% of the way through the main story. I swear we got to like 40% in the first hour, and now we've gone like 12% since. Where the hell did Paul just go, by the way? Is he waiting outside? Probably so. Come on, Paul. We need to talk, pal. Where'd you go? Paulie! Oh, freaking Paulie! Did he not come out? Am I tripping balls here? Did he not come out or what? I thought he did. Oh, he's in here. What's up, boy?
Your fellow mariners have a strange way of showing hospitality.
They were not my friends.
Are you sure? I would rather risk my neck for someone who's at least honest and thankful.
Perhaps then don't enter someone's life and be so judgmental, pretending you're better than they are.
Then give me your perspective and allow me to see through your eyes. What were you doing this morning, Miss Perks?
Don't call me that. I'm a champion. I was sailing.
The other club members told me that you missed the race this morning. Do champions not need to practice?
Ugh, you've talked with them already. No, I wasn't racing. I visited the doctor after that attack on me. And then I had to honor the deal with the bandits you just took care of.
I tried to tell you before, but your partners interrupted. Have you heard the news? Theodore Gilden is dead. Do you have anything to say?
Well, what a shock. To me, he was an angry old ogre. Good riddance. Was it Goliath that killed him? Did it crush him? Break his bones? Come on, tell me. I want all the details.
You have an unusual way of showing grief. Imogen wouldn't appreciate that. But yes, the animal could have been involved.
It's poetic in a way, isn't it? It takes a beast to kill a monster. I wish I could have been that elephant.
You're asking for trouble with this smuggling business. You'd better leave it before they smuggle you out in a barrel.
Don't patronize me. I've only ever had trouble with law-abiding citizens like Gilden and you, never bandits. So ask me anything you want, and then get out of my sight. I don't know what you're suggesting. I don't know what you're suggesting.
You smuggle illicit psychotropes on your
I always
yacht.
just go through all of them, just to be sure.
Of course not. I've had to cut corners to earn some money. How might a person afford to pay for a yacht in an honest way? I don't know, although I'm smart. The buyers are my customers. Adults who are willing to pay for their pleasure, or weapons for jewels. Whatever they want me to deliver. Nothing criminal.
Well, it's your lucky day. I'm not here because of smuggling. Have you tasted this tea yourself?
I wouldn't have been a champion if I had used it. It's just a side business that keeps my career afloat. It's quite expensive to compete in yachting. Sometimes I cut corners.
Such as fixing Whirlpool yourself?
Exactly. And sometimes I just have to pay. That's how I earn money. I don't sell slaves or take the last mangear from a poor family.
Okay then. Paul's box of darts.
Look what I found. A box full of darts.
Hey, that's mine.
I confiscated it. These darts appear to be filled with something. Poison? How powerful is it?
It's strychnine. Enough to instantly kill a small rodent. I haven't tried it on a human. Yet. I hope you know what you're doing.
Could it immobilize a larger animal? Say, an elephant?
I've never tried, but I have wondered.
That makes it awkward to decide that they both have the same darts. Threats in the envelope.
It seems as though Theodore Gilden hung a sword of Damocles over your life and career. Were these only words or something more serious?
Check my forearm. Pulled muscles and bruises. Small cuts. Nothing that you could call serious.
I doubt that a man in his late 50s could wrestle you.
It wasn't him. He behaved like a rat and hired brutes. His boys tried to lock my hands behind my back, but I was faster and I escaped.
Was he so protective of his daughter, or was it your feminine secret that provoked him?
My guess is that he was protecting his property. As he saw it, he owned Imogen, and he treated her like a piece of furniture. He didn't want his daughter to be loved by anyone. What's more painful is that Theodore didn't allow me to love his daughter. Typical.
I'm not sure that your relationship with Imogen could be described as typical.
Are you afraid of a woman in trousers? Now that's typical of men.
No, but does she know you're a woman? Also, guys, you can get 20% off Rogue Energy using code TheApexHound. I'd greatly appreciate it. You know anything about this?
Between yachts, darts, and notes from bandits, I've discovered many fascinating facts about you. But this, an installment of Nabe and Laura's adventures. Why did you sully your library with this?
It's a gift from Imogen. I didn't buy it. I might have turned a couple of pages, but nothing more. I swear.
I will give you the benefit of the doubt, but your literary taste has put you on my blacklist.
Photo of Imogen with a young man. On the back of the frame is a note. This victory is for you and only you. Yes, this was from Paul, the Paul Perks photo. Yes,
I've heard that champions do often pose with their trophies.
Cheeky. It is a lovely trophy, though. I'm sure you will agree.
What is it that you like most about her? Her naivety? Her father's money?
A somewhat difficult choice. Especially now that her father is out of the equation.
Damn, that's messed up.
Imogen doesn't strike me as an industrious young lady, so I find it strange that she was busy packing up all her belongings when Mr. Gilden died. That's some favorable wind in your sails, isn't it?
Is it so suspicious that a couple might embark on a trip? I wanted to thank her, so we planned to go traveling. A Theodore-free place, without elephants.
The timing of it is suspicious, however. Your lady friend becomes an orphan and heir, and there's a planned trip directly afterwards.
An improvised romantic dinner will never please a spoiled girl. A planned voyage might. It's not spur of the moment.
Okay.
Does this knife seem familiar? I didn't find it in your competitor's back, to be clear.
This knife is as blunt as your humor. It's a bosun's knife, but it's not mine. I wouldn't be so careless as to mislay my tools.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the elephant?
He's smarter than some people here, including his owner. Although I feel he could be dangerous, no matter how much he's fed.
Why is that? Have you ever seen Goliath attack anyone?
Well, not exactly. But I saw it, abusing some poor tree during one of its walks with Theodore.
A poor tree.
The expression on that old ninny's face was priceless. But it wasn't funny to look at. Believe me, it was frightening.
Okay. I doubt she knows anything about this.
A. Swift, are you familiar with this name? The gentleman had business with Mr. Gilden.
Likely just another strange and wrinkled fellow like old Gilden was. Perhaps this Swift person has a rhino, and they wanted to see which pet was stronger. In other words, I don't know who he is, but I bet he's crazy like Theodore.
I doubt that court owner has ever boasted a battle arena for that size of mammal. You have an interesting imagination.
The evidence collected.
Just be quick.
Just be quick. Are we gonna have to decide now who did it? Because I really don't know yet. I feel like I don't have a clue yet, honestly. Damage to the shed. Paul has a fresh bruise. Paul's elbow injury may have been sustained by falling on Theodore Gilden's shed. Oh. Reveal. Arthur may have been at the crime scene. Paul may have been at the crime scene. Paul Perks may have been at the crime scene when Theodore Gilden died and fallen on the shed. They both have injuries. How is this even possible, man? They both have the same kind of injuries. Everyone blames Goliath. It was mating season. I need to find Goliath. Goliath is dangerous right now, but may prove valuable to the case. I need to lure him out by exploiting his lust. How the hell are we gonna do that, by the way? Theodore attacked Paul. Theodore attempted to destroy Paul. Theodore Gilden was highly motivated to destroy Paul's career and well-being, even going so far as to hire criminals. Yes. Yeah, I think that's it now, boys. That's it now. So, next up, we have to hunt Goliath. I've seen fabric for doll making at the dig site. The foghorn from the boat workshop can attract or deter large vessels. It may be of help. The perfume from Theodore's office can help if I extract pheromones from it. Okay. A vial with perfume. Okay, I'm gonna take your foghorn, buddy. I'm gonna take your damn foghorn.
It might fool an elephant.
Alright, we're gonna take that. All evidence collected. Woo! Now it's time to go get Goliath to figure out who the hell did this. Paul or Swift? Time to decide. I don't know who, but we'll see. Does this still say 52%? So yeah, I think once you complete a case, that's when it actually goes up. Okay, no problemo. Let's go all the way over here. We'll fast travel to here, and then we'll go to the dig site. And what did we have to collect from the dig site again? I can't remember even. One of his tools, I think. One of his bloody tools. And we can, hey, move out the way, lady. We can try and hunt down Goliath then. That should be pretty fun, hunting down an elephant. Why not? Ain't got anything better to be doing?
Stop shirking. Get dressed properly and come inside.
My bad, bro, my bad. Gotta get into my worker's clothes first.
Stop.
There you go. We're in now. What did we have to get from here again, though? I can't remember. Fabric for doll making. Okay, there we go. That's what we gotta get. I don't know what that would do, but we'll try our best. What's up with you, pal? Provide evidence.
I've nothing to add.
Your partner had a very specific attitude towards the things he treasured. Was this habitual for him?
That would have been too much even for him. Don't get me wrong, he had a harsh temper. Like a true businessman, he was ready to burn his competitors to the ground.
But threatening someone physically would have been something new even for him, am I correct?
Absolutely. Besides, I had never seen him this angry. The fellow who received the letter must have been extremely alarmed. I'm a busy man.
Have you seen this person before? The one beside Imogen Gilden?
No, but he's with Imogen, so I suppose that he's a friend of hers. That girl always has her head in the clouds. I could have said Theodore was different, but that wouldn't have been entirely true.
Away with the fairies, was he?
That's one way of putting it. Either way, I don't know much about Imogen's life or her friends. The type of elite that pretends to be educated.
Fair enough.
Swift.
That's all we can get from him right now. Where are the fabrics from the doll, huh?
This fabric will work.
Okay, that's what we needed. Okay, now we have everything we need. Key evidence collected. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's freaking get out of here, boys! Now what do we gotta do? We gotta hunt down Goliath. Somehow. The vial with perfume. I gotta do chemical analysis of this. I don't know how the hell we're gonna manage this. Any idea what I'm supposed to do with this? What do I put in is the question. We have to have 3, -5, and a 4. Okay. How do we get 3 into this is the question. Oh, I have an idea. Here we go. Like this. And then we have this here. And this goes there. And then like that, right? Confirm. Boom. Success. Got it. Nailed it, baby. All right. Hunting a Goliath. I've extracted the pheromones which can be used to attract the elephant. Okay. So where do I go to attract this elephant now is the question.
Mrs. Nini seemed to know her sewing inside out. I bet she missed us.
I hope Miss Nini won't misunderstand me.
Miss Nini works at the intersection of Knights Road and Trinity Way in Scaladio. Okay. Knights Road and what was it? Knights Road and Trinity Way, okay. Knights Road, where's Knights Road? Knights Road, Knights Road, Knights Road. We fast travel somewhere closer? Yes, we can. The police station is pretty close by. Miss Nini?
Good day, madam. I've come to you with a special requirement. The tailors on the street can't help me, I'm afraid. Could you make a doll for me?
I'll make it worth your while, lady.
Senor Holmes, you taught the police how to do their job, and they found the thief.
That's my woman.
I will help you. But what sort of doll? A giant
That's my
doll,
girl.
such as my great niece might play with?
A little larger than your typical doll.
Signore, I don't understand. Boy, girl, animal, and what color?
Animal, a passionate, perhaps amorous animal.
Ah, signore, you talk in riddles. I am an old lady who's seen it all. Tell me what you need.
I need a life-size elephant.
A life-size elephant?
Mrs. Nini outdid herself with this one. Is that a tail?
That's a trunk, John, but I must agree with you that it's her masterpiece.
Well, let's not waste any time.
Alright, let's do it. It's time to retrieve the elephant. Miss Nini works at the end. Yeah, we already did that, though.
I can't wait to see the fruits of your labor.
Yo, me too, though. Alright, casebook, Hunting a Goliath. When the magnificent elephant doll... with the magnificent elephant doll now in my possession, I should use the coal gas shed in Gildens' yard to inflate the lore. Okay, let's go to Gildens' place then. To Gildens we go! Theodore Gilden! Stonewood Manor, our beautiful mansion up there as well. Hey. Alright, are the Popo finally gone from here? It looks like they are. The police aren't just waiting around the whole time now anymore. What's up, John? Alright, where's the code? This thing? Is that what we're meant to use? Yeah, I think.
The game is on.
The game is afoot.
What's the plan? I hope it all doesn't go horribly wrong.
Oh, thanks,
We know
John.
that the elephant is seeking a female. We can arrange that. A doll with the appropriate scent might do miracles.
So you're a marriage broker. Well, I suppose that makes me a groomsman. You forgot about your new friends, Sherlock. Nabe and Laura. You won't reunite the trilogy.
Oh, are you enjoying torturing me? Those are your friends, John.
I only have one book left, to be fair.
It's up to you. But I think you'll regret it. Oh, she is a bit breezy, I must say.
Well, Goliath is eager for a single female elephant in his area. It should be just enough for his taste. You'll need to trust me.
Is this actually gonna work?
I can't stand the tension.
We're ready. Let's call the elephant.
Play teasing trumpet, play submissive trumpet, play salacious trumpet. I think salacious is the word that we're looking for here. If I told you that you had a nice trunk, would you hold it against me?
How could anyone resist?
Did that not work? We have to do it in a certain order or something? Sorry. Here I am. What were your other two wishes? I think we have to do it in a certain order.
That deserves a slap. And then a kiss.
And here's our lovesick.
Oh no, it worked. We just have to do all of them. I feel bad for this elephant, man. I really do. Aww. How cute that is, man. Poor
What is the meaning of
Poor
this?
elephant man.
Why are you bringing it here? I won't allow you to leave.
I assure you that it is only a temporary measure. It won't be long until the elephant is gone, I promise you.
It's the only place for it right now, I guess. Goliath's been found. Oh, crap. We can actually scope him out now. He does have one of those darts in it, but they both had missing darts, for God's sake.
There's something in the needle. There's something in the needle.
What's in the needle?
Fletching. This might be promising.
Feathered fletching? The hell's that? The evidence collected.
It injured itself while running through the forest. Peaceful and compliant, almost a gentleman. The left tusk is larger and more worn. You're a left-tusked elephant.
A left-tusked elephant, eh? All evidence collected. From Goliath.
Want to talk about the elephant in the yard?
I mean, I guess so. Alright, let's have a look at the case book. Dart found in the elephant. I found a dart lodged in Goliath's side. There's a faint trace of an unknown substance in it. Okay, let's do a chemical analysis of it then. A chemical analysis of the dart? We only need a 3 and a -3, so this one shouldn't be really that difficult at all. Oh, it is. I see why it is now, actually, because we don't have just a normal 3. We have a normal 3, but we don't have a normal -3, do we? We have a -5. Huh. It needs to add up to 3, and it needs to add up... Ooh, okay. Wait, was it really this easy? Holy shit, I'm a moron. It was actually this easy. It was so easy! Dude, that was literally so easy. How did I not figure that out sooner? I thought it was much more difficult for some reason. I'm a moron, dude. Holy shit. Poison dart. Both Arthur and Paul own darts. Both Arthur Swift and Paul Perks had the means to shoot the elephant with the dart. Arthur or Paul may have shot Goliath. Well, that's fucking handy, isn't it? Third party protected Theodore. An unknown third party tried to protect Theodore Gilding by shooting a poison dart at the elephant. Third party used Goliath. An unknown third party deliberately shot a poison dart at Goliath to provoke it into attacking Theodore Gilden. Third party protected Theodore. I don't think they tried to protect him, right? I don't think they tried to protect him. Ah, third party protected Theodore. Execute Goliath. Goliath killed Theodore. In a fit of rage, Goliath killed Theodore Gilden. After a quick one-sided confrontation, the elephant fled, leaving Gilden to succumb to his injuries. Goliath killed his own master. Theodore Gilden nurtured the animal and cared for him, but the wild nature of the beast makes him extremely dangerous to others. I should inform Imogen that his execution is the only way to ensure safety. Goliath is a wild animal. His captors are the ones responsible for his behavior. The elephant requires a new owner and home. I should discuss with Imogen any possible options to save and relocate the elephant. Okay. Arthur may have been at the crime scene. Paul may have been at the crime scene. I think Paul may have been at the crime scene, but it's really hard to know. Goliath killed Theodore. Save Goliath, though. I'm saving Goliath. I'm saving Goliath. Goliath is a wild animal. His captors are the one responsible. Yes. No, I meant to keep that. Sorry. Did not mean to switch my answer. The fatal battering. Ah, see this? Goliath may have been provoked. Goliath may have killed Theodore. The elephant Goliath may have attacked Theodore Gilden in order to break free. The dart shot at Goliath may have provoked the beast into a violent rage. Yeah, see, I think now that the third party used Goliath. That's what I think, actually. Arrest Paul and free Goliath. Let Paul go and execute Goliath. Paul Perks is an egotist with no regard for the lives of others, who built an entire career on lies and deception and orchestrated the death of Theodore Gilden using his own pet. Cordona will be safer without Paul roaming free. Let Paul go and execute Goliath. I'll place the blame on Goliath, but I would insist that Paul leave Cordona as penance. Huh. I am actually finding it hard to know. I don't think Goliath killed him out of the... like out of nothing, right? Swift. The dart lodged in Goliath. The elephant. We could ask her about it, right? Provide evidence.
I'm afraid I can't add anything useful. I'm afraid I can't add anything useful.
Have you seen what your father sent to Paul?
This is despicable. My father was never a gentleman, but this crosses the line. I knew that Father wasn't fond of Paul, but this is just awful. If only he could have seen how good Paulie is to me.
I don't know how good Paulie is, man.
I don't have any thoughts on this.
Are you aware that Paul smuggles drugs for a dangerous gang?
Mr. Holmes, I've already told you. I call him a pirate in play. He's not an actual pirate. He's a champion and a brave gentleman, not a thug.
Let us agree to disagree on that. But don't be surprised if one of his clients knocks on your door.
Who the hell is the key person I'm supposed to talk to, man? Like, I don't know who else is even involved in this case. There were traces of strychnine, fucking whatever the hell, inside of it. The amount that could kill a human, but was not enough to topple such a large animal. Instead, it most likely aggravated the elephant, causing a fit of rage and burst of strength. Was the elephant shot before? Yeah, where am I supposed to go with this? Where? I don't know. Arrest Paul and free Goliath is what I'm going with right now. Arrest Paul and free Goliath. With no regard for the lives of others. Okay. I think this is true. But I want to actually make sure first. Arthur could have done it as well. I'm honestly not sure. I am not sure, honestly. We'll have to decide, I guess. We'll have to bloody decide. I don't know who to talk to for this dart found in the elephant. I really don't. But I think I'll just have to, I'll just have to go talk to Paul. And accuse him, because I've searched everywhere. I have no idea who to talk to about this dart. I'm just wondering, is like something like the police station, or like, what am I missing? Like, I can't remember anyone really talking about that, right? Unless I'm tripping balls and I just don't remember. Like, I tried to talk to Arthur. I tried to talk to Imogen. Tried to talk to Paul about it, but like, those are the only three I can even like remotely think of who would be involved in this quest at all. So I think we're just gonna straight up do it. I'm gonna put on my big boy suit before I accuse him. Put on our suit and then accuse him. Paul, what's up, baby?
Did it feel good killing Theodore Gilden after the humiliation and threats?
What? I thought you were blaming Goliath for that.
No, I think you killed Theodore Gilden. Goliath is, unfortunately, a victim of circumstance.
I'm far better than to kill Gilden. Believe me.
You see, I managed to capture the elephant. Goliath had a dart stuck in his hide, similar to the ones that you used to kill rodents. My guess is that you used Goliath. A dart can kill a mouse or human, but for an elephant, it's not enough. Strychnine is a powerful stimulant and convulsant. Once the drug was in the bloodstream, Goliath became extremely agitated and so blinded by the flow of energy that he killed his owner.
And my dart is responsible for that. I'd rather use my hands.
Yes, there would have been fewer variables, but after the attack on you, your condition didn't allow for a direct confrontation. So, you used what you had.
That's not what happened. Anyone might have the same set of darts as I do. They're not expensive.
But not everyone knew Theodore and had access to his property. I can understand why you killed Mr. Gilden. He saw you with his daughter. He checked up on you, yachtsman, smuggler, and a woman. He went so far as to hire some thugs to attack you. Theodore knew your weakness.
I think it's much more likely Paul killed him than Arthur.
Survivor. You were prepared for the worst, but Theodore surpassed even your worst-case scenario. So you responded accordingly.
I've earned everything myself. Every victory, every trophy, every mangir. I achieved all of it without murder. I don't need to kill in order to win.
And you weren't afraid that he would reveal your secret to the owner of the yacht club or your competitors?
I can control my fear. Trust me, I wouldn't have become a professional.
Did I make the wrong decision?
You were at the crime scene at the precise moment when Gilden died.
I was not. I was visiting the doctor after the attack on me.
Ah, of course, where no one saw you. That's an inconvenience. But in any case, the person who was there met the rage of the elephant. One was struck by the gate with such impact that they were thrown into the shed. The knife fell out. The bruises on your elbow match the contour of the hole in the shed.
But I told you where my bruises came from.
And I heard you, but you didn't catch my words. A bosun's knife was found there, a very specific tool commonly used in your field.
That's only your assumption. I was never there. I mean, I was, but not when this happened.
Arrest Paul. Definitely freeing Goliath. Goliath deserves to be free, man.
I revealed many truths and lies concerning Gilden. One banal fact is that he was a bitter and angry man who acted according to his own desires and impulses. Such people are dangerous, they are unpredictable, and value their own comfort more than anything and anyone. The same as you, Paul.
Are you out of your mind?
You're a gambler, smuggler, and actor. You indulge your self-importance. Such egocentricity and impulsivity is frightening. I won't allow you to play with someone else's life. You are under arrest.
Wait. At least tell Imogen. Tell her where I am.
I think she deserves a space without you. I've heard you can gamble on racing in prison, only it's rat racing. No yachts. Goodbye, Paul.
I hope we were right.
Why did you pick my Paul?
Save Goliath's life.
Out of all the people on this island. Just when I needed someone I could rely on.
Believe me, I saved you. I found the true murderer. Would you really choose to live with the person who took your father's life?
You took away the pillar I was relying on. Paul was my only hope. You've destroyed it.
He killed your
pops. It was
pops.
Paul who destroyed it, not me. I was merely the fact checker who discovered the real culprit. And now about that elephant.
Oh yes, Goliath. You did nothing about it. I had to deal with it. Fortunately, there was a real man wanting to help me. He agreed to buy Goliath and relocate him to his property.
I suppose I must congratulate you.
I'd rather you leave. But first, here are my father's belongings. Some of them have information about your mother. Take them and leave me be.
I appreciate it, Miss Gilden. I assure you, I only wanted to find the true perpetrator.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you found a convenient scapegoat. Goodbye.
I don't know which one it is.
I hope you meet more honest people in the future. Take care.
John's challenge lost. RIP. No, no, no. A gilded cage. Case complete. Case complete. I hope I made the right decision there. Items belonging to my family. All I managed to get from our neighbor were a few objects Theodore had stored that are supposedly connected to my family. Miss Gilden left them on a bench near the entrance to her manor. Let's check them out then. Let's bloody have a look, eh? My dear Theodore, you know I value our friendship more than most other bonds. We share the same restless soul, and your acceptance and support in trying times has been a blessing. I'm endlessly grateful for the turn of fate that saw Sigurd and I join the same expedition as you. It changed my life for the better. Nevertheless, I am not blind nor a hypocrite. I know that your feelings towards me have deepened. Forgive me, Theodore, but I do not feel as you do. I must spare you the pain of one-sided love before it is too late. Please see enclosed the necklace you so thoughtfully gifted in remembrance of our adventure together. I cannot in good conscience continue to wear it. I know this letter will cause you such hurt, and for that I can but apologize deeply. Yet my heart is with Sigurd, who is still unaware of your desires. If this sees the end of our friendship, I will understand, but I truly hope we can continue to share the conversations, collaborations, and kindnesses that have brought me such joy all these years. Yours respectfully, Violet. That's messed up. Poor Theodore. Violet Holmes.
My mother always wore this around her neck until one day it disappeared. I was wondering where it went. She said it was a birthday present from a good friend.
Theodore Gilden was that good friend, huh? What's happening, Sherry?
I
A
just had
fragmented
another
memory.
glimpse of a memory, John. It's fuzzy, but I'm sure it happened somewhere in the manor.
Finally moving forward. Shall we go?
I think we shall. John's diary. Items. Letter from Violet. Theodore Gilden. Looking for a family friend. Fragmented memory. We're looking for the mirror and we're looking for the door. Was that Sigurd there? Or was that Theodore? Hey, it's the elephant!
I imagine Goliath was surprised to find out his lady was not real.
Maybe a little bit. But what can you do? What can you do?
Another one. There must be some... And I envy you. You can ignore any person you're bored with. You don't miss out on much. Most men are dull, unlike yourself.
Well, I'm flattered.
It was definitely upstairs, right? It was upstairs. There was a mirror. Here we go. It's me. I assume it's me anyway. I had
a surprise for my mother. You had a shovel with you, John.
Fragile finding
I was holding
ancient.
an ancient Greek vase, or rather, quite a big piece of it. I remember now, we dug up the vase from Greek ruins here on Cordona, and were eager to show my mother right away.
For some reason,
the door was closed. We knocked.
But nobody answered. We thought that she was busy.
So we left the vase and ran downstairs. Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it. I decided to gather some archaeological tools in order to take a closer look at the vase.
But then we heard something, didn't we?
Yes. It came from upstairs.
The vase was broken, shards scattered all over the floor. And your mother was standing at the door.
Indeed, John. I doubt it was her. Let me concentrate.
Person angry male.
Otto Richter was standing there, furious at us. Dr. Richter told us never to disturb my mother when the door is closed. He said she had broken the vase.
But we didn't believe him. I bet he smashed it.
A mother's arms. Open Violet's room. We've made it to our mother's room now.
Things are still here.
Presumably Mycroft never felt the need to sort through it all.
Or couldn't bring himself to.
No. He would have put it behind him and moved on. My brother is not one for sentimentality.
Quite sad. See what the game says now. 55% of the way through the main story. Nowhere near the end. I thought we'd be closer to the end, honestly, but it is what it is. Mr. Sigurd Morland Holmes, the renowned archaeologist, authenticator, and historian, is dead. A mere 41 years of age, he was seized by a cardiac event during the opera at the Covent Garden Theatre on Saturday. Despite a physician's best efforts, he remained insensible and died at 20 minutes past 6 o'clock in the evening. His sudden end came as a severe shock to his large circles of acquaintances. Mr. Holmes has survived... Mr. Holmes has survived by his wife, I think that was meant to say. Violet and two sons, Mycroft 16 and Sherlock 6. So Mycroft's 10 years older.
It's a strange feeling to read about my father's death in the newspaper. I can't recall anything except the deep feeling of loss.
You were too young.
Examination notes of Dr. Otto Richter. Over the last few months, I may have asked Mr. Holmes to sketch some landscapes. The first few were clear and accurate, but subsequent drawings quickly drifted away from reality. Mrs. Holmes, rather. It appears her disease progresses rapidly and perhaps even affects her vision. I may need to consider trepanation.
It happened before we even met. It's so sad. I'm sorry.
You should be, John. You should be, you scumbag. Alright, let's open it up. Oh, we got some weird ass tools in here.
Do you think the doctor could have used these tools here? I hope not.
I also hope not.
No labels. I doubt it ever had one.
Was this Dr. Evil?
There appear to be residues of the bottle's contents at the bottom.
Is he torturing our mother or some shit? Initial consultations reveal the patient suffers sleep problems, periods of anxiety, and slight confusion of memory. Is prescribed a strong sedative to be administered daily and will continue to monitor symptoms. 3rd of August 1868. Sedation has helped minimize anxiety attacks, but Miss Holmes now experiences catatonia, apathy, and prolonged depressive states. Moreover, the patient's confusion has worsened and she's begun writing letters to her deceased husband as if he were alive. I prescribed 6 further drugs to balance her mental state. Yeah, that doesn't seem good. The current drug regimen has delivered middling results, with confusion worsening into near constant delusion. Patient grows aggravated when these beliefs are contradicted, prompting aggressive behavior. I have now witnessed several episodes of violence against her own family and towards herself. Consequently, I ordered that bars be installed on the windows and that Miss Holmes be strapped to her bed at night. The dosage of all medications has been raised. I have prescribed the patient additional hypnotherapy sessions as well as some mild hallucinogens. Jesus. Damn. That ain't good.
This room always reeked with an acrid medicinal stench. And
Can see
here
why
is
now.
the reason. Looks
can
like it
see
was
why
damaged
now.
by a blunt object.
Huh.
Oh, I would love to take a bath right now.
Not this one. Surface corrosion suggests it was prone to extreme temperature fluctuations. For medical purposes, I suppose.
Those screams.
Seems this was the most frequently used medication.
Those screams are scary, man. Oh, we didn't look at this fully. 1 dram dissolved in a glass of water, administered daily, not to exceed 1 dose in 24 hours, not to be given to
1
children.
dram dissolved in a glass of water, administered daily. Not to exceed 1 dose in 24 hours, not to be given to children.
Okay. Something in here? Ah. What does this letter say then? My gentle Sigurd, alas, I am still yet to receive any correspondence from you. One presumes my previous letters are chasing you around the continent as you travel. I hope you're in good health and already on your way home. Forgive me my impatience, but life without your kind voice and bright eyes is scarcely worth living. The boys need their father around too. I can tell that they miss you. Though as you well know, Mycroft is not one to wear his heart on his sleeve. In case my prior letters have been lost, I know that we have relocated to Cordona. Please come back soon. That is so sad.
Brings back some memories.
Morning mania. Genuinely very sad.
Straps on the bed. Just doesn't look right.
Doesn't, does it? What's in the corner here? Have a look.
This picture was drawn by my mother. I recognize her hand. There's a date on it, 8th of December, 1868. This seems a bit odd. I can recognize my mother's style, but it's far too sloppy. Dated 12th of February, 1869.
You started getting downhill. Started going downhill a little bit, huh? Is this one going to be much worse? Yeah.
It's difficult to tell what this is meant to represent. There's no date at all.
That's quite sad. Jeez, this whole place is like, it's giving me the heebie-jeebies, man. I don't like it at all here. Got lots of new stuff. An almost empty bottle, morning mania. After examining my mother's room, I started remembering a chaotic morning together. Oh, I can play chess using... Ah, here we go, we can play chess. Defend the king with the bishop. Save the king by retreating. Defend the king with the bishop. Okay, wait. Where's the king? That's the king. You can save the king with the bishop. And then... Did he do anything from there? If we save the king by retreating, we would go back. And... If we move back one, he wouldn't be able to kill me, but... We can kill his queen there.
Oh, nice move.
Aha!
You saved the king and checkmated the black king with the rook.
Genius! John's challenge 1. I'm a little genius, short and stout. Alright, let's see if we can do this. This is gonna be an even harder one now than the last one. The last one was hard. This is 3 and -4. What is this one now? Oh, does that like change things? It like reverses it or something? Okay, so we're looking... Let me just see what this one does actually. I want to see. Oh, it reverses it completely. Okay. Alright, just wanted to see what happened there. Okay, that's actually pretty awesome. So I can go like this. Reverse that, and then this here. It's pretty easy actually. There we go. Confirm. Boom. Success. Analysis identified the substance as hallucinogen derived from mushrooms. Okay. Let's do Morning Mania now, huh? The broken plate.
The broken plate shards were all over the floor. Mycroft had to change his suit as the one he was wearing was completely stained.
Okay. Mother was troubled.
Mother was troubled that morning. Something we did upset her. Dr. Richter tried to calm her down.
All right.
We had to put the tray with Mother's morning tea down, but why? It's starting to ring a bell. I think it happened in the morning.
Okay. Let's try this out. We're gonna take over John and try and figure this whole thing out.
Promise.
Poor Sherry. Bad on everyone.
It was the morning of the 9th of April, the day my mother died.
The 9th of April started off badly. My mother was anxious, then hysterical. She threw food and shouted at the doctor, calling him a liar. John and I brought her morning tea, but when the shouts started, I became scared. The only thing I could think to do was hide near the bed and wait for everything to pass.
My mother, she was not just ill, but mad. God have mercy.
I'm sorry. That explains why you locked the memory away.
There must be more, John. That was the morning of her death. I need to know what happened.
Every time you... I just don't... Please, Sherry, leave it be.
Just breathe, John. You know that I cannot leave the last stone unturned. We are so close.
What the hell's happening to John? Is he going to disappear when we figure everything out?
But can we at least leave it for another day?
It cannot wait. Let us find another door and finally learn the truth.
That's pointless, Sherry. To date, you have had no control over the return of these memories. It is all triggered by your work elsewhere on Cordona. You must accept that this will have to wait. Are you all right?
It feels wrong, sad. Like they're the memories of another man. I'm struggling to reconcile my love for my mother with the reality of who she was. And worse, what possessed Mycroft to lie about it? There are precious few pieces of this puzzle remaining, John. Let us dawdle here no longer.
Indeed. Wait, did you hear that?
Yes. Metallic souls. What is a sailor doing here?
A sailor is here. What in God's name? Who the hell are you, buddy?
Sherlock Holmes, isn't it? I was looking for you.
Why?
With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
You can call me your new game. The rules are simple. I have something for you, but you alone must work out what that is.
And that something is my prize, I suppose?
You're a fast learner, sir.
What in God's name? I'm observing there's some pink on his head there. Pink paint in here, painted recently. Old and shabby sailor uniform. No signs of hard physical work. Hiding something square shaped. So, okay, sailor artist disguised as a sailor. It's to do with Vogel, I think. Yeah, art disguised as sailor. Artist disguised as sailor, rather. See if
I
we're
cannot
right.
believe that Mr. Vogel has somehow successfully called my attention to his gallery. You're here with an invitation to visit it, obviously.
My word, you are fast, Mr. Holmes. Could you explain how you came to that conclusion?
Of course. Explanations are my favourite part of any conversation.
Why
Hands
not?
without any sign of regular physical activity, in contradiction to one who would most usually wear such a uniform. The paint in your hair is pink. I don't know of any military service that paints their ships pink, unless they have launched a new fashionable fleet. A sailor with the soul of an artist? I would suggest rather a gallery employee disguised as a sailor to mislead me. How many artists on the island know where I live and of my passion for deduction? Werner Vogel is clearly at the top of the list. And you've been attempting to conceal something square-shaped within your pocket. An invitation, I suppose. An invitation to Mr. Vogel's gallery.
That was remarkable, Mr. Holmes. Mr. Vogel was right about your genius. I think he may have even underestimated you. This is your invitation. Please tell Mr. Vogel that the seed has been planted. He asked me to tell you to do so, if you win this little game. Farewell.
Alright, as you no doubt have already guessed, I would like to invite you to my experience my art exhibition, not only for the purpose of the contemplation of beauty, but in a more general need of your genius. You will find the gallery at the Caravanserai at the crossroads of Bazaar Road and Hermes Avenue in Old City. Always your friend, BV. The Muse from aboard. Alright guys, that's the perfect place to end this video, I think, as we start a new quest. I hope we got that last one right, but I honestly do not know about the Gilded Cage there. Mind Palace, no clues, yada yada yada. Oh, a mother's love, I see. My imaginary friend John, we brought tea. A family friend, fragile sanity, my mother struggles with mental disease, could well be hereditary and affect my mind and rationality. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's where we're going to end it. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. We'll be back with more Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 in the very near future, and I'll see you guys then. Pleasure to serve you all. Peace out.